Hello everyone, and welcome back for another look at our favorite console, the Ouya, consistently delivering the kinds of experiences you just won't get from the big three. The Ouya is bringing video games back. Join the revolution. Speaking of the revolution, it's time to look at Wrestling Revolution, a game that is not exclusive to the Ouya, but I was taking a look around on the library. It seems, I think, that this is the only pro wrestling game on the Ouya. So I guess we could say it's the premier pro wrestling game on the service. Why not? Wrestling Revolution, made by a prolific indie developer named M. Dickey, who some of you may have heard of. What's the point of Wrestling Revolution? Like with most wrestling games, we create a character, we take it through career mode, we try to make a name for ourselves, and win the title. And we'll start new. That's the wrestler rolls for us. We could go back and roll a new one. Yeah. We could manually change parts of it. Let's just see what the RNG will come up for us. Now, all these wrestlers look kind of plain, honestly. They're not ostentatious enough for me. Let's see if we get something. Back to him again? I guess so. I guess we'll go with him. We're going with Bully Demise. It's a pretty good wrestling name. Okay, it appears at the youngest age we can go with 16. Bully Demise dropped out of high school, hitchhiked his way across the country to try to make his way as a wrestler, trying to get into this cutthroat business without knowing what he's getting himself into. I guess that's the backstory for Bully Demise. Female does not seem to make an obvious difference. Okay. Bully Demise. It could be 4 foot. It could go the other way. Yeah. I think that's how Bully Demise is going to make a name for himself in the world of wrestling. He's going to be an 8-foot-tall giant. He's a wrestler. He sure is. Face or heel. Bully Demise, I think, is a gentle giant. He's misunderstood. He wants the approval of the fans. The eyes? Well, in that case, the eyes can't be angry. Yeah, we can change the positions of those eyebrows. Look at that. Yeah, it also looks good, I think, for Bully Demise. Okay, we can change our stats. Gonna take him out of agility, because, I mean, come on. He's 8 foot tall. He's not going to be that fast. He's also not going to be very skillful, I think. Let's put everything into strength. Can't go to 100%. Goes 99. And the rest goes into stamina and toughness. Why not? Popularity is near the middle. Attitude and happiness are doing okay, but I would assume those will change depending on our fortune as we begin our career as a wrestler. The gimmick. What's the gimmick? Well, we can change stances. It's a wide variety of options that Bully Demise could go with. I think we'll do that. The walk, his walking animation. Sure, let's go with this. Bully Demise is always ready for a fight, let's say. We can go with his entrance. What kind of pose does he strike as he enters the arena? Sure, I guess. Let's go with that. His taunt. Bully Demise looking very excited. Sure, let's go with that. He looks pumped. He looks psyched right there. What's his special taunt? I guess this is what this is. I like how sometimes I press the button and it goes up more than one. Like it went from 12 to 14 right there. Okay, let's go with that. Oh wait, did I... what's his theme? Sure, that'll do, why not? What's his prop? He's not a champion yet. He really shouldn't be wearing those belts. brings a knife to the ring, huh? Or maybe he could just bring a nice present. Or dynamite. He could bring that. Or gun. Maybe he'll bring a loaded gun to the ring. Or tablet. Look up his Twitter account while he's in the ring. Or money. Maybe he'll try to buy his way out of matches. Or let's go with the sword. He'll just bring a sword to the ring, because why not? Why wouldn't he do that? Costumes. Well, we can change. Okay, yeah. Okay, yes. This is... Now we're talking. Oh, we can change the size of his head, I guess. I like where this is going. Change his hair. So many customization options in Wrestling Revolution. I kind of like he just has a normal head of hair coming out of that mask. Can't have a beard because I guess because of the mask. Can't even see what... Oh yeah, there you go. I don't see why we wouldn't go with this. Okay, Bully Demise. What kind of body can he have? Should he be from Great Britain? Do we want to assign a nationality to Bully Demise? Or should we just... Should we just leave that ambiguous? This shirt was custom made for Bully Demise, I think. Well, I see nothing wrong with any of this. Let's see, what am I... I'm not sure what's going on with this shirt option. Can't seem to actually do anything when I press it. Oh, whatever. You know, I think he looks pretty good as it is. Do we really need to... Well, let's change the right foot, maybe. Just the right foot. I think besides this, though, he'll be just about ready to get in the ring. There we go. Alright. I believe this man is going to make his mark on the world of professional wrestling. We can choose what his moves are, but, I mean, I think we spent... we're just demoing this. I think that we spent enough time in the Creative Wrestler mode as it is, so we'll just go with the default moveset. I'm sure that'll be good enough. Alright, so now that we've created Bully Demise... Let's see... We can see his stats up there. We can also see that I guess he does not have a contract, I guess is what that means in the top right. $0 times unsigned. We have, I guess that, well, what that means is that we have creative control over our gimmick. As you saw, we just created our gimmick. But we don't have guaranteed, maybe guaranteed salary is what that means, or health insurance, I guess. We don't have these things. But we do have freedom. We have control over our own gimmick. And isn't that the most important part? July, we're going one-on-one versus the Powermonger at a TV taping. This does not look like a TV taping, though. This looks like we're in some warehouse. There's no crowd or anything. Powermonger's not sure where he's going. He's a little bit confused, I think. Okay, Bully Demise. There we go. This is a superstar in the making. I don't see how anyone could deny this. There we go. We teleported into the ring. Bully Demise does not think about much in particular. Referee who's bouncing off the ropes for some reason. We have to pay our dues in this warehouse. What? Things could go poorly in Bully Demise's career? Tell us more. Oh. Some people are trying this for years. They have not gotten out of the warehouse. And then some have come back in bad condition. Maybe they didn't even have health insurance. And the ones that do succeed, they're being taken advantage of. Why would anyone even go into this line of work? But that's alright. Bully Demise, it's going to be different with him, because he's 8 foot tall and he has a sword. I think you could tell right away there's something special about Bully Demise, just by looking at him. Okay, we dropped the sword because I guess that would be illegal. But I mean, we bring the sword to here for a reason, right? It tells us not to do it. No, I think we're doing it anyway. You can see why some... Okay, the ref's not doing anything about it, but okay, that's okay, I guess. Just gonna murder this man. For no one's viewing pleasure, because there's no one here. There's no crowd or anything. Okay, the ref had enough of Bully Demise's antics, but Bully Demise has not had enough. Oh, the ref's trying to pull us off. Yeah, our sword, hey! You just can't take Bully Demise's sword. What does he think he is? Our debut could have gone better, I suppose. Powermonger should be dead. He should have stab wounds all over his body after what Bully Demise did to him. We did not make any money. Apparently making our gimmick costs money, I guess. But we did not make anything, and our living expenses cost $102 for the week. That's pretty light living. So, our balance has gone down. We're going to need to start making money to start making a living. We came out here with 10,000, and we're going to have to make that work for us. Okay, now as we go from week to week, we'll get information about the other wrestlers in the promotion, such as Ian Collins and Snowjob. Became the new tag champions of United Kingdom Wrestling. Oh no, Wreck and Flex Beanbag, they were such good friends, and now they're enemies. You can see that these people are being profiled on the cover of Power Slam magazine. Oh no, Hercules' Tongue. That's actually a character that I made previously when I played this the first time. Did it save him? I guess so, because it says age of 99, which is the age I made him. I didn't know it would save the previous created wrestlers. Hercules' Tongue's looking like he's in good condition, though, even at the age of 99. Alright, so, first week of August, looks like I'm going one-on-one versus Spunk Bloodily? Ew. You should have that looked at. I don't know what the purpose is of having us do these matches without even being a crowd there. I mean, if you don't want to... All will fear Bully Demise. All will fear the sound of that music. Because, I mean, if they didn't want to put us on TV yet, sure, but... I don't see what the point is of having just do this in a warehouse without even any kind of crowd being here. Oh, Spunk Bloodily, I don't think you know what you're looking at. Well, no, that's exactly the kind of experience that can be taught. You do it by wrestling a while. Bully Demise is very aware of his height, and believes he's going to make this work for him, because Spunk Bloodily is a small man. We're on the mat, we're just kicking him. Okay, now time for Bully Demise to do what he does best. And it's just kind of walk on people, I guess. Probably should mention how the game controls, right? I don't think I even mentioned that. So we have a button for striking, which is that. Oh, look how Spunk Bloodily's busted open. We can grapple, and we can press a button once grappled to try to do one of our moves, such as what you're seeing here. And then we can just stomp him. We can just keep stomping him. Our sword is in the ring, as you see, but I think maybe using the sword is not the best thing for Bully Demise's career. It's fun, but I mean, if we want to actually start making some money, we probably shouldn't use that. Oh wait, why am I going out of the ring? I have a special loaded up. Let's see if... I'm not actually sure what my special is. And the ref's got the sword. You know, actually, if we went outside the ring, these objects like the sword would be legal. Some games do that, though I'm not sure why. That's really not how it is in wrestling. He doesn't like that sword. He doesn't like it at all. And maybe the ref should consider calling this match for the sake of Spunk Bloodley's health. Alright, let's go for the pin and see if Spunk has had enough. Well, no, he kicked out. Spunk is such heart. He never says die. Oh, there's camel clutch. All that weight on the small of the back of Spunk Bloodley. Yeah, I don't think Spunk Bloodley's, doesn't seem like he's really going to be able to do a whole lot, but he keeps kicking out. I suppose we could try to throw him out of the ring and then murder him with the sword. But I think Bully Demise can... I don't think Bully Demise needs the sword. I think he can do it on his own. Spunk Bloodley starting to try to make a comeback here on Bully Demise, but it was short-lived. So, okay. Okay. So, looking at the game, 2D oh, got him in the bear hug. Can he survive? He did survive it. Looking at the game, obviously you can see it's 2D graphics. Each of the wrestlers are made of a bunch of sprites. It's not like each wrestler is won by submission. What? You submitted right in the middle of the ring, Spunk Bloodley. What are you talking about? There's no reason to do that. You lost the match fair and square in the middle of the ring. You submitted. Just because you say, no, that's not fair, doesn't mean you get to have the match restarted. Anyway, you could see that the ref's got the stairs for some reason. He's taking those stairs with him and he's leaving. That's a great picture. So... the wrestlers are... I keep trying to say, the wrestlers are not single 2D sprites, they're made up of multiple sprites, and the idea of doing that kind of reminds me of the Fire Pro series, the old long-running Fire Pro series, though doesn't look quite as good as the Fire Pro series, I will say. Even though I won the match, I did not make any money, it seems. I guess because I was not... Again, it was not in It says TV taping. I was not in front of an audience. How am I supposed to make money if I am not allowed to draw a crowd? This doesn't make sense. Yeah, so anyway, like I said, the whole idea just seems to me to be kind of based on Fire Pro, though, maybe a little rougher? Maybe not quite as polished. If you haven't heard of Fire Pro Wrestling, it's a long-running Japanese wrestling series. I remember there being games on the Super Famicom, Dreamcast, Fire Pro D, which I played a lot. There's Saturn version. I think there was a PS2 version. It's kind of sunk out of sight in the past number of years. I don't think there's been one in a while. There was a rumor that there was supposed to be a Fire Pro game for the Xbox 360 that used avatars and looked terrible. I don't know if that ever came out. I don't think it did. Okay, in August, Bully Demise is going one-on-one versus the Powermonger once again. Oh, this looks like it's at pay-per-view. I think this is our opportunity. Yep, it's in front of a crowd. Finally. What, really? This is the crowd we draw? Now, I thought we were in the big time. This is just that warehouse again, and you shoved a bunch of people in the sides of the building, keeping them separated with that guardrail. You see, I think that we were lied to. I think we've been had about this being the big time. I'm not happy about that. The Powermonger, he definitely wants this to be his opportunity as well. He needs a break, just like Bully Demise needs a break, but we can't be nice to him. This is where we live or die. How we do in the ring. How much money we can make, and how big of a star we become. So, for us to become a star, Bully Demise has to lose. No, what am I talking about? Powermonger has to lose. Bully Demise has to win. Why would I ever get those names confused? Alright, anyway, let's go outside the ring. We haven't tried this yet, so you can see what's going on out here. Ref will start to count me out. Powermonger's not following, but, oh, no, maybe here he comes. Okay, I got a golf club. And Powermonger's busted open somehow. Not sure how that happened. Okay, let's get up. Right. Okay, here we go. Got a baseball bat. And now I'm going to beat this man to death with it. And it's all legal because it's happening outside the ring. Ref's watching this happen. He's counting us out. Oh, the ref getting involved. I guess he got impatient. Maybe I should have taken the sword outside and given that some use. Powermonger knows what it feels to be on the receiving end of Bully Demise's sword. Right, let's go get it. Says not to do it, but if I go out of the ring, once again, it's all legal. Even stabbing the referee. The referee doesn't take it personally. He knows, what you have to do in these matches. So he's just gonna still count us out. I didn't notice what it said on the apron. Student night, don't laugh, they're trying their best. Did you put that on there, referee? See, I don't think the referee respects us. The referee is also our promoter. I'm going to drop the sword here, get back in the ring. And if Powermonger is even alive, I'm not sure if he is, he'll be getting in at some point. Look how pumped Bully Demise is over the proceedings. Okay, Powermonger's somehow getting to his feet. But he can barely move. He might be counted out. 9. Can he find the will to win? To pull himself back up into the ring? Can Powermonger do it? He did it. And now he is just spewing blood and vomit at this point. This might have been a bad idea for Powermonger to get back in the ring. It's admirable. He's showing a lot of heart. But he's just profusely bleeding at this point. Well, maybe not so bleeding so much anymore. Seems like there's less blood coming than there was previously. Oh, Powermonger. What are you doing? You should just give up right now. I'm sure the crowd's very into this. Trying to break that neck. And we just kind of fell over, I guess. Sure. So I'm not sure why I can't pin Powermonger yet. He's totally out of health. Oh, my special's up. So I'm not really sure what determines being able to pin someone. Or make him submit. Because it seems like Powermonger is absolutely nothing at this point. So what else do I need to do? What point at being a WWE superstar do those thoughts creep into your head of what do you have to do to put this match to rest? Oh, and by the way, okay, I guess I suplexed him. If you really wanted to, you do sort of a VGCW thing with this. You can set the player 1 character to be controlled by the computer if you really do want to see CPU versus CPU matches. Yes, that is possible in Wrestling Revolution. Powermonger just doesn't know when to stay down. I don't know if there's some sort of maybe invisible... 5 minutes remaining. Some sort of invisible number or something that determines if I can pin or get the guy to submit that I'm just not seeing because Powermonger does not have anything. Should not even be moving. Somehow he picked me up. picked up Bully Demise. Because if you were to ask me how close is Powermonger from losing this match, I couldn't answer that. Doesn't seem like there's really a way to measure that. Well, I guess you can't measure the willpower of the human heart. You can't put that in a meter or anything. Still, you would think Powermonger would have stopped moving by now. Somehow surviving Bully Demise's bear hug. How is he doing this? No, seriously, how is he doing this? Should I just keep stomping Powermonger until we run out of time? Is that how this is gonna go? Finally! Powermonger just not knowing when to quit. Powermonger's still trying to fight. Bully Demise is gonna have to teach him a lesson, I think. Powermonger's status has not been affected by participating in that match, aside from now being near death. I love how the magazine gets the best pictures of Bully Demise. And I wanted a major event. So, yeah, we earned... well, we generated revenue, but we did not actually make any earnings. See, I think I'm not signed up to a contract yet, so I'm not actually making any money. Which doesn't really make sense. I wrestled at a pay-per-view, I didn't make any money? Okay, All-American Wrestling becoming more popular with the American public. Oh, Bob Ferry, I did not know he was injured. I don't know who Bob Ferry is. Quincy Rhymes, also recovering from injury. Kirk Angel is very shy. He's the bashful wrestler, even though he is the new heavyweight champion of strong style wrestling. Rio Carrera, the most agile wrestler in the world, but his agility is only 96%. No one has higher. No one has 97. Who are we going up against? Oh, it's another TV taping versus Crash Cougar. But if this is like the previous TV tapings, that means, yep, no one's there. There is no one here. Why would this even be a TV taping? Is this actually being shown on TV? These empty room matches? You see, I think Wrestling Revolution, I think this promotion might be having a bit of trouble if they haven't figured out how this whole televised wrestling thing works. They need a crowd, you know, they need to pay the house, and then they need... What's this? Yeah, we're talking about making money. I don't think you know too much about it. Huh. I can bribe the referee, can I? Yeah, sure. I'm going to say this right in front of you. Crash Cougar, I've just bribed the referee. What do you think about that? So does that mean I can kill him with my sword? Let's find out. Yep, the ref turning a blind eye to this murder. Bully Demise is at his happiest. Why is there a garbage can sitting at that desk? I just noticed that. Now I can't take my eyes off of it. There's a garbage can at the desk. It's on the chair. Anyway, Crash Cougar, just about completely murdered at this point. The ref thinks that's just fine. Okay. Crash Cougar, how are you still standing?
1, 2.
How is this possible? lot of the matches just seem to come down to basically this. Just completely just stomping the opponent, or in this case, slashing with a sword until they stop moving.
1, 2.
Crash Cougar, unbelievably resilient. That's kind of funny. If he were to use that on me, he'd probably be disqualified. I don't know how long this game is supposed to be, but I get the impression that the career mode is probably pretty long. Oh, that's an interesting pin. Haven't seen that before.
1.
Bully Demise has gotten bored with playing around with Crash Cougar. Just kind of sitting there, hitting him with the sword. I'm covering him. Ref, wanna get over? Okay.
2.
I would kind of like to play up to the point. Whoops. I would like to kind of play up to the point where I actually start to make money. Because I still have not been able to actually make any earnings. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Oh, that camel clutch. So, I mean, if I could at least get to the point where, I don't know, oh, I'm being covered. I'm pressing the buttons, which I assume is going to help me kick out. I can't say that for sure. I would like to try to see if I could get a manager or sign a contract or something that would allow me to start making money. Because I haven't figured out yet how you're supposed to do that. And he picked up Bully Demise. How did he pick up this 8-footer? Crash Cougar making a comeback. I think Bully Demise is going to have to go get his trusty sword. His best friend. Yep, so this is how this match is going to be, I guess. That was $820 well spent. So, as far as how the game controls, I mean, I guess it controls well enough, despite how it might look. I can make my character move around, I can do the moves I want to make, I press the buttons and they respond. So despite how it looks, I guess I am actually able to play the thing.
1, 2, 3.
And finally, Crash Cougar. Oh, are you gonna cry unfair too? Well, here's my answer. No, I'm gonna say the match is over. That's my answer. I'm not sure why Crash Cougar would want any more of this. The ref, he's just saying, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so my profile is going up, my popularity is rising, my happiness is rising. Crash Cougar, I guess under the idea of what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, his toughness has gone up, after being repeatedly stabbed with a sword. My money, it's over half gone. I really need to sign up with someone pretty soon to start making some money. When is this going to happen? Yeah. Did the games freeze? It's usually only on the screen for a second before the next one slides into view. Hitting the buttons on the controller. Nothing's happening. Yeah, I think the game froze. I think it froze. Alright, back to the dashboard. Might as well take a look No? Okay, no, that's still frozen. Yeah, one nice thing about the Ouya's interface is that there is a very fast, seamless transition between dashboard and game. I know we're not exactly here to compliment the Ouya, and that's not really something that anyone's interested in, but it actually does have a pretty nice transition between the two things. Anyway, here's Wrestling Revolution's profile page on here. Can have a bunch of wrestlers in the ring at once, it looks like. More info. Let's see. This is the reigning champion of mobile wrestling. Yes, Wrestling Revolution on a number of platforms, including mobile, also Windows and Mac. I think Mac. I know Windows. If you're interested in playing it yourself, you don't need an Ouya to do it. But this game just kind of has the Ouya feel. You know what I mean? Dickey mentioning that Xbox and PS3 controllers are supported because you're supposed to play it multiplayer, and he knows you're not getting multiple Ouya controllers. So what's going on? Nope, that's still frozen. Alright, so I guess that's going to be it for Wrestling Revolution. We never were able to get to a contract. We never were able to actually start making money, which is the thing I'm curious about. How do you start making money? And if you don't make money, what happens when you reach zero? When your balance reaches zero and you don't have any money left to support yourself? Is that game over? Is your career over? I don't know. But I would assume at some point the profile of Bully Demise would have risen for someone to be interested in signing us to a contract. And actually, looking at the first screenshot, I can see that we at some point apparently will finally be able to get out of that warehouse and get into a larger arena, even though that looks like just a different bitmap pasted onto the wall. That seems to be the only difference there. I'm talking about, about that. Is that still stuck there? It is. Well, we can't actually see how much the game is because, prices are not shown on the dashboard. The only way to actually see the prices of how much games cost is to go into the game, go to buy now, and then it'll tell you how much it is. But since the game is frozen, and since I think the only way to get the game to unload from the Ouya is to start another game, exit, and then go back into this game, we can't see that. Because as you saw, the game is still in a sort of a save state mode right now that I'm in the dashboard until I load up another game. So that's it for Wrestling Revolution. Like I said, the primary professional wrestling experience available on the Ouya. It's quite a wonderful game, it seems. It's odd. It's like it's really ugly and controls slowly and clunkily, but it seems really ambitious. Like someone really liked games like Fire Pro, games that had deep creator wrestlers and long career modes, and really wanted to make that and did it, and it's just everything about it is the most bizarre, ugly looking thing. But I can't, this must have taken a while to do. This must have, like I said, it does seem very ambitious beyond what the creator was actually able to create, I think. But if you wanted to play a career-based wrestling game on your Ouya, it's not like you have an Ouya, so I shouldn't say that. If you wanted to play this on whatever platform you have, because it probably is on a platform that you have, you can play it. Wrestling Revolution by Dickey. This one's on the Ouya, but you can probably play it on something else, since you don't have one.